this is an interesting deal here, guys. This is a spring box, and we don't know exactly how old it is. Somewhere around turn of the century, we think. A lot of people have looked at the concrete and they've said, yeah, maybe. Our civil engineer, where's he? You may want no steel in the concrete. In any case, there's an old ranch house right up here, just maybe another couple hundred feet up here, and this was a spring box for the ranch house. And when I was a kid, it was open just like this. Every now and then some animal would fall into it and drown and make an ugly mess, but it flowed all the time. And then with the development and the silting and so forth, over a period of time, it completely silted over. And I'm talking about completely silted over. You could just barely see one corner of the concrete. And we had a Boy Scout Eagle project, and he wanted a project, and I said, hey, we got a project. And I talked to a lady whose name's escaped me, and she was a spring expert. She said, you can dig springs out and make them flow. And so we got a bunch of Boy Scouts out here, and this was his Eagle project. He built the first berm, the smaller rock that y'all are standing on, not the big one behind you. But he built the berm, and we dug this thing out, and we dug it out in the height of a drought. And this guy's, I can remember these kids were so excited. They dig and dig, and they come and they say, Mr. Dahl, looks like we got some wet dirt. And then they dig some more and said, look, we got mud, and they got down and they finished digging this thing, and it was an ice cold soup of dirt, and they were digging it with buckets, throwing mainly water and a little bit of dirt out, and then let it settle out, and here it is in its pristine glory. And this thing flows all the time. When I was a kid, I never saw it dry up, and it hadn't been dry.
In the 50s it didn't dry?
Well, I remember there was always water in the bottom, always a little bit. But in any case, we got all kind of little animals, and this is the way it would flow. After a rain, it flows through this little notch on top. And we built the lid for it, and just keep some animals from falling in there and drowning. And if I can get somebody able-bodied on that other side, this is the top of it. And this is the top. I need somebody on that corner. It's a heavy deal here. There we go. Y'all want to go stick your foot and play in it before we cover it up? If anybody wants to play in it, you can come stick your foot in it because it's cold. It feels good. You can walk out on the lid if you like. Anybody want to go first?